Yahal, hope in Yehovah. You are my unwavering hope in the face of deception and oppression. Keep my heart anchored in you when the world twists the truth for its own gain. Yehovah Elohi Yahal, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me and stir me and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Daniel chapter 11, verses 21 through 35. There will arise in his place a despicable man, not entitled to inherit the majesty of the kingdom, but he will come without warning and gain the kingdom by intrigue. Large armies will be broken and swept away before him, as well as the prince of the covenant. Alliances will be made with him, but he will undermine them by deceit. Then, although he will have but a small following, he will emerge and become strong without warning. He will assail the most powerful men in each province and do things his predecessors never did, either recently or in the distant past. He will reward them with plunder, spoil, wealth, while devising plots against their strongholds, but only for a time. He will summon his power and courage against the king of the south with a great army, and the king of the south will fight back with a very large and powerful army, but he will not succeed because of the plots devised against him. Yet those who shared his food will destroy him. His army will be swept away, and many will fall in the slaughter. These two kings will succeed because the appointed end will not have come yet. Then the king of the north will return to his own land with great wealth. With his heart set against the holy covenant, he will take action and then return home. At the time designated, he will come back to the south, but this time things will turn out differently than before, because ships from Kittim will come against him, so that his courage will fail him. Then, in retreat, he will take furious action against the holy covenant, against showing favor to those who abandon the holy covenant. Armed forces will come at his order and profane the sanctuary and fortress. This will abolish the daily burnt offerings and set up the abomination that causes desolation. Those who act wickedly against the covenant he will corrupt with his blandishments. But the people who know their God will stand firm and prevail. Those among the people will have discernment, will cause the rest of the world to understand what is happening. Nevertheless, for a while they will fall victim to the sword, fire, exile, and pillage. When they stumble, they will receive a little help, although many who join them will be insincere. Even some of those with discernment will stumble, so that some of them will be refined, purified, and cleansed for an end yet to come at the designated time. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating second part of chapter 11, verses 21 through 35? We can love Yehovah by clinging to his truth when deception is widespread. Love Yehovah by enduring trials without forsaking his covenant. Love Yehovah by seeking wisdom from his word over the flattery of men. How can we love our neighbors as Yeshua loves us? By encouraging others to remain faithful when they are pressured to compromise their convictions. How can we bear one another's burdens? By standing with those facing persecution for righteousness, offering prayer, support, and refuge. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Faithfulness. remaining steadfast even when many fall away. 2. Patience, trusting Yehovah's timeline amid tribulation. 3. Self-control, refusing to be swayed by flattery or fear. What is the Hebrew word that encapsulates this chapter? Maya, deceit, treachery, deliberate deception, and betrayal of trust. Anchor verse. Verse 23. After making alliances, he will act deceitfully, for he will rise in power with only a few people. How can we find Yeshua in the scriptures? The faithful remnant who know their God mirrors Yeshua's call to his disciples to endure to the end. The refining of his people through trials reflects Yeshua's purifying work before his return. The betrayal and persecution prefigure the end-time testing Yeshua warned about in Matthew 24. Mitzvah response, Torah-based, mitzvah. Deuteronomy 13 verse 4, you shall walk after Yehovah your God and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice. A response might look like this: I will walk in Yehovah's ways, rejecting deceit, even if it costs my comfort or safety. Hebrew declaration. At yetzev bi imunah ve edbak bi Eloah betok hatzara. I will stand firm in faith and cling to my God in the midst of trouble. We'll end this reading, Friday night Shabbat, using the Aaronic blessing, using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he'll provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shabbat shalom, shalom, shalom.